Good evening.
Okay. Welcome once again to Conglomeration here in Louisville. We're glad to be back. Due to the unfortunate circumstances last year, we certainly are happy to be here and happy to see all of you back with us. What we're going to do, like we do every year, just give you a little introduction to what we're going to do, who we have on the panels, some schedule changes, things like that. Get you back out of here and back enjoying yourself for the weekend. What I'm going to do right now is introduce Keith Bradford. He's the other co-chairman of the convention. Keith is going to introduce you to our illustrious guests and get this thing started.
All right. And we're going to start over here because the guy who dressed up the most for the panel. Scott Coleman and Sheila Lincoln. They are our masquerade guest of honor. And they will be presiding over Masquerade tomorrow night, which I know everybody's going to be at, and a whole lot more. So we always fill this room. And they are the gurus for Archon's Masquerade for several years, and have turned it into pretty much an experience that's ranked second to none in terms of masquerades. So we're very happy to have them here. They're going to be doing a lot of programming based around how to improve your performance if you're in the masquerade, what makes a good masquerade performance. Right after this, they've got a highlight reel that they're going to be showing in the Appellation that has highlights from Archons of the past, so people can take a look at that. That ought to be really pretty cool. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, Sheila's going to teach us how to sew. So that will be interesting too, some serious interaction. And next to them is Michael Z. Williamson from Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Author of Bane.
Both my fans are here.
Author of a lot of different types of books. And we're happy to have Mike here. Got a great book that's my favorite titles of all time, Better to Beg Forgiveness, because that's pretty much a motto of mine because of the other half, and they ask permission. So we're very happy to have him here. It continues another of our long line of the Bane authors who've come to Conglomeration. We're happy to have him. Steve Belliman sitting next to him, our artist guest of honor. And if you've played Magic, you've probably seen some of his work, among other places. And it's incredible work. If you've not been in the art show yet, I highly encourage you to check that out. It is packed this year with some really incredible stuff. So those are our guests of honor for 2010. No. You have to let them talk, and I figure they're going to get a lot of chance for you guys to get to know them over the next week. How many hours? Yeah, lots. So if they would like to, I'd be happy to turn the mic over and let them speak, but I figure they're going to be busy over the next little bit. We good? All right. So at this point, we'll turn it over to Mags, and Marcia has the updates, some schedule changes, and some outright shilling to do for volunteers as she brings her model up.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again. My name's Marcia White, aka Mags the Axe, and I am the volunteer coordinator for Conglomeration. With me is our art director, Kyle, who will be modeling this year's shirt. Go down, turn around, everything. This is the shirt that you can only get for volunteering a minimum of 6 hours with Conglomeration. And also, we have a special feature, which is on Saturday at 2. We're going to have a little cheesecake party only for volunteers. Okay? Let's make that clear. No cheesecake if no volunteering, folks. So come on by and see if you can offer your special skills and talents to the convention. We'd love to have you. Yes?
And 6 hours goes quick. An hour here, an hour there. We've got art show teardown. There's lots of places you can be used.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And whatever you can think of, we can probably use you there. I do have a couple of, you want me to go ahead? I have a couple of quick schedule announcements to make as well. We've had a couple of changes. The Undead Jeopardy, which was originally scheduled from 9 to 11, is now going to be 9 to 10 in the Goldenrod Room. Whose line is it anyway is going to start at 10 and run from 10 to midnight. And then tomorrow we do have an addition to the schedule at 11 a.m. in the Appalachian Room. The Fundamentals of Role-Playing panel has been added, and it's going to run from 11 to 12. Greg is going to be one of the panelists leading that, and he's got a great presentation. I know, because I've seen it. So come on out if you want to learn a little bit about putting some more fun back in your role-playing, or adding a little bit more adventure to it. I'm not aware of any other changes, so we have those? Yes, John.
Don't forget to mention live action Frogger.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Live action Frogger, please. It is on the schedule at 6 o'clock on Saturday night. You don't want to miss this. This has been a big hit since John has initiated it for us. And get your kids there because they will go absolutely crazy. They think they can't have fun with 8-bit. Well, wait till they see it live. All right? Thanks, everybody.
The other thing that John is running for us this year for the first time is a series of panels called Con-Sociology. I'm not sure that sociology is the right term. Psychopathy might better fit, but it ought to be enjoyable anyway.
Con-Sociology, how to meet people at cons, the general flirting, and advanced flirting at cons. It's, he's ready for the advanced flirting, yes. Well, that's what it says on the internet.
And of course, we'll go through the whole room party here in just a bit. What else do we have? Oh, yes, Kyle.
Hi, I'm Kyle Thomas. Run the art show. We've had a lot of good local. We've got a large percentage of the artists are actually in attendance this year. Our mail-in was down, but we have picked up with people actually here, which is fantastic. So check it all out. It's a bidding system. Third bid will take an item to auction. We have a live art auction Saturday night. We also have print shop. Again, one of the larger print shops we've had. We're up to 4 tables full so far, and may have to bring out a 5th. Fantastic stuff. Check it out. Thank you very much.
Also, part of the art auction every year we have is the charity auction, and those items Kyle will have set out so that people can see those in there. And the charity auction, of course, goes to our charity, which is the American Cancer Society, as always. So bid early, bid often, and become prepared to bid to the art auction, because that's where those will all be put on their way. 7 on Saturday night, right before Masquerade.
Trust me on this, it turns into a bloodbath pretty quickly, so if nothing else coming.
It's fun.
Watch it.
It is a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. That 1 year. Autumn.
You remember that husband and wife were in different order.
That was quite
Yeah, that was
fun.
good too.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It's
fun.
like a
there.
sitcom.